of the corridor, hopefully this Sunday. And I'm very glad to see that an initial pilot operation will be launched today. Thus, it is the partnership that started it today with the World Central Kitchen, whom I want to thank wholeheartedly for their tireless and so important work. Mr. President Nikos, Cyprus has always been a bridge between Europe and the Middle East. And thanks to the Amalthea initiative, it is proving this historical role once again today. I welcome the leadership of President Nikos Christodoulidis by serving as a mediator for all parties involved. And I would like to commend the particular effort of the President of the United Arab Emirates, Mohammed bin Zayed, to mobilize support to activate this corridor by securing the first of many shipments of goods to the people of North Gaza. And I call on all the actors who have a role to play here to help this corridor deliver on its potential. One thing is for sure, you can count on us. The Maritime Corridor can make a real difference in the plight of the Palestinian people. But in parallel, our efforts to provide assistance to Palestinians through all possible routes, of course, will continue. As part of our EU humanitarian air bridge operation, we have launched 41 flights carrying over 1,800 tons of aid, and we will consider all other options, including airdrops, if our humanitarian partners on the ground consider this effective. But our action does not stop there. We must also focus our attention, our efforts and outreach on preventing an ignition of violence across the whole region. I am in regular contact with President al-Sisi of Egypt and King Abdullah of Jordan. The situation in the Red Sea is particularly concerning, with maritime security deteriorating day after day and critical infrastructure damaged due to the repeated Houthi attacks. This is why we have launched the EU naval force operation Aspides, and I know that Cyprus has deployed 2 naval officers for this mission, and we really thank you for that, Mr. President. With Aspides, Europe is acting to ensure freedom of navigation in the Red Sea, working alongside with our international partners. Finally, a word on the day after. We agree that we must start preparing today with a viable perspective. And this perspective continues to lie in the two-state solution. This requires an immediate humanitarian pause that would lead to a sustainable ceasefire. It is clear that there can be no forced displacement of Palestinians and no blockade of Gaza. But it is equally clear that Gaza cannot be a safe haven for terrorists and that we will keep on calling for the immediate unconditional release of all hostages held by Hamas. Europe will continue to help build momentum for this political horizon. So thank you again, Mr. President Nikos, and I want to thank everyone working here at the JRCC. You will play a central role in the Amalthea initiative. You are already playing an important and central role overall in the region here, so something comes on top of your responsibility. You embody Europe's solidarity at its best. And I know that the people of Cyprus themselves know what suffering and loss can feel like. And therefore, we in the European Union stand by you, Mr. President, in your efforts to resume the peace talks for the solution of the Cyprus question. Here, too, you can count on us. Many thanks.
Thanks.
We go this way?
Yeah. Please. you.